Okay. So I think we are having at least 18 people now. So is it audible, team? Is it audible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So it is only a discussion session.
Sir.
I'm not going to take any training. It is completely a discussion training. So how many of you have undergone, how many of you have read the draft regulations? Either you can put yes or no in the chat box, or you can talk. And it is better if you people talk. Actually, this is seriously going to affect all of us. It is seriously going to affect all the psychologists. And I do not know how many of us are really worried about our own future. How many of you have applied? How many of you are at present psychologists here? At present, how many of you have completed MSc Psychology and applied in the allied healthcare? If you have applied, just type applied. If you have applied, just to put applied, because yes, I may not know for which one you are giving answer. Either you can just put A. If you have completed MSc and if you have applied already in allied healthcare for licensing, please put A on the chat box. Please put A on the chat box. Motorola, Swapna, Pasumati. So Motorola, may I know the name Motorola? You can change your name so that it will be very easy to address you. Motorola. Completed MSc but not applied. I do not know why she has not applied. I do not know who is it. 23 MSc D0253. No, I am not asking completed MSc or not. After completing MSc, how many of you see? One aspect is, if you have studied psychology, you wanted to practice counseling. And if at all you want to practice counseling, you must get license. Otherwise, 2 years imprisonment and penalty. You will have to pay the penalty. Okay. Okay. So applied, we are having around 22 people. So team, I don't think you people have any kind of, what do you call, interest, because at least there should be some kind of sharing in the chat box, because here I am not talking for me. Okay, I am not talking for me because my case is very, very clear. I have no problem. I am talking for you people, and I do not know, at least 1 or 2 people can come on the video. We can discuss. How many of you know the seriousness? How many of you know the seriousness of this act? Can anybody share? Can anybody share? See, I am not asking about what is qualification you have completed. I am asking whether if you have completed MSc Psychology or MA Psychology, have you applied in allied healthcare? Number 1. If you have not applied, immediately you should apply. Because without licensing, hereafter, people cannot practice counseling. We cannot practice counseling. Now, the ministry has released the draft regulation. As per the draft regulation, I'm showing the draft regulation. Okay. This is the draft regulation. As per the draft regulation, okay. Hope it's visible. Okay. Is it visible, team?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So, as per this, psychologist profession, except clinical psychologist covered under RCA. Okay. Regular registration category, psychologist. Okay. What is the qualification required? Bachelor of Psychology, 4 years program. Plus Master of Psychology, 2 years program. Regular, not distance. Then PhD, 3 to 5 years. Only if, plus you can see the plus here. Only if you have these 3, you will be able to become a psychologist in India. 25/10 is the last date. 25/10, coming 25/10 is the last date to give our opinions and suggestions. And if ministry is not receiving a good number of suggestions and suppose out of 15 lakh people, if they receive only 5 or 10 suggestions, that will be outrightly rejected. They will reject it. More number of people, if we give suggestions, that will stay. Now, the simple aspect is you should have a PhD to practice psychology. And this is what it says. Okay. And regular. Now, here how many of us we are having a PhD? And suppose, what is this? What is this act? What is this act will do? Suppose if it becomes a regulation, okay. Someone will become a psychologist only after 9 to 11 years. Only after 9 to 11 years. 4 years BSc, 2 years MSc, 6 years. PhD, minimum 3 to 5 years. They themselves have mentioned. Minimum 3 years. 3 to 5 years PhD. So 6 plus 3, 9 years. 9 to 11 years you have to study psychology. Then only you will become psychologist. Number 1. Suppose someone studies for 11 years to become a psychologist. After completing BE, students are earning 1,70,000 to 1 lakh per month after completing BTech. Do you think after completing even 11 years, a psychologist will be able to earn 1 lakh per month, whether any institution will provide? Any counseling center, whether they will be able to provide 1 lakh salary? Leave out 1 lakh, 70,000. A school counselor, whether a school will pay 70,000, 60,000, and you have to work for, you have to complete 11 years. So, whether people are able to understand the seriousness of this or not. See, we are having only 29 people, 30 people today. I do not know even in this 30, how many of you are really understanding the seriousness of the situation. The simple aspect is you cannot practice psychology if you practice. Sahana.
Nice.
Here we are talking something serious. Team, please put MP in the chat box. MP means mentally present. Because let me see how many of you are here who are mentally present. Mentally present. Swapna, if I mute your call, that means as a psychologist, you don't have any control over your own self, which I don't do in my programs. I don't mute you. If I mute you, that means you don't have even the basic control. Those persons cannot be a psychologist. So send them out, remove them. Very simple. Okay, MP. I think most people are mentally present. Now, team, what do you think about this? Do you think you have to make a suggestion to the ministry so that single tree doesn't become a forest? And one aspect in that regulation which says anyone who is practicing counseling or the related aspects in some other name is punishable and is an offense. So that means they are bringing life coach into this. In some other name, if I am practicing life coach, I may be in trouble. Now, don't you think we should represent to the Indian government, okay, about our suggestions? How much you people have understood about this? Shamima Jahan, it is not for you. Maybe it is, you are in Bangladesh. This is only for India.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Shamima. So,
Just
team.
curiosity purpose I joined.
Acha. Okay, no problem. Yes, sir, we must collectively approach even if it is in person. See, they have given the email ID. And we have to make our representation as a person or as an organization. Now, as an organization, Emocare is going to write. I'm going to write. And as an individual also, I'm going to represent. But unless and until minimum 10,000 people represent, there will be no use. They will just throw it in. Now, if it becomes a law, what are the consequences of it? What are the consequences? And whether we will be able to practice. So, what is that you people think? Now, here, actually, I don't want to talk. I want you people to talk. What is that? My aspect is, if people come together, we all can create a representation to the ministry. Okay. But even people are not ready to come on the video here. Okay. And this much of responsibility we have in psychology. We don't have any, only when the law is released, people will be telling, oh, I will not be able to practice. Then after the death, if we are sitting and crying, there is no use. So
Appreciate your initiative that is taken from Emocare's side to help us all out in order to cater to mental health. Really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts, sir. And I think from me and my friends, I will guarantee that we have our full support, and we're going to try and spread this word as much as we can, much before the date, so we can gather some
thank you.
numbers.
Actually, this is not for Emocare. I'm not talking for Emocare. See, tomorrow who is get affected is the students. Sima, now just see, let us forget about our own self. Okay. Let us think about the student who is studying BSc now. Okay. People have taken BSc psychology thinking that I will become psychologist. After completing MSc, I can do psychology. Regular.
Yes,
a student who is studying in regular college, BSc second year, they do not know what is the problem they are going to face. Now, 4 years of BSc, because 3 years BSc, even now only 3 years BSc is being available in most of the colleges, not 4 years. 4 years BSc, then 2 years MSc, 6 years. Then PhD 3 years, 3 to 5 years, 9 years. After 9 years, they will become psychologist. Now, who will select psychology? Do you think from next year whether the student will choose psychology if they know about all these aspects?
No,
No,
sir.
sir. It will be like again MBBS and MD and all.
MBBS, MD and all means a very nice Swapna because they are earning money.
Yes.
They are earning money. Suppose even after completing MBBS or MD, after suffering so much, okay, they will be able to earn minimum 5 to 10 lakhs per month.
Yes.
Minimum 5 lakhs per month. They'll be able to earn. But as psychologists, we all know the industry. How much a psychologist may be earning now? At the worst.
Yes.
At the worst, how many clients we are getting? How many clients we are getting? And how much business may be happening? Particularly for psychologists, I am asking. Clinical psychologists, leave them because they have assessment and other aspects. Even clinical psychologists is not earning 1.5 lakhs and 2 lakhs per month. I don't think, because I know several clinical psychologists, okay, they don't earn 2 lakhs per month and all. Nobody earns. Then what is the situation for psychologists? So after 11 years, if I am going to get 25,000 rupees per month in a school counselor, what is whether anybody will join mental health? Nobody will join PSC psychology. Nobody will join.
No.
Even now, the moment people know about all these things, what they will do. And this is completely, one aspect is, this is completely different. See, for the people who have joined now, I will show you one more time. See, approved nomenclature for registration of allied and healthcare profession, psychologist, except clinical psychologist. Bachelor of Psychology, 4 years regular program. Master of Psychology, 2 years regular program. Doctor of Psychology or PhD in Applied Psychology or Doctor of Philosophy, 3 to 5 years. Now that means 4 plus 2, 6 plus 5, 11 years. They have to complete. Then only year duration they have given clearly. See, 4 years, 2 years and 5 years. Now after this only, they will be able to practice psychology. And after 11 years, okay, whether I will be able to earn at least 1 lakh per month. 1 lakh per month. Whether a psychologist will be able to earn. In your own city, just to take in your own city, how many psychologists are there and how much is their earning? In Ambattur, most of the people have studied from me and they are having a clinic. Okay. They all tell, Tejaswani is very busy in eating. Tejaswani, you can eat and join afterwards. Okay. We are doing something serious here. Okay. And removing, that's all. Because these people, they do not know the seriousness of what we are talking. We are talking something about which is very, very serious and it is going to affect the total industry. It is going to affect the industry. See, if the mental health professional psychologists are coming down, what will happen? Already suicide rates are increasing. Already suicide rates are increasing. When psychologists are going to reduce, then suicide will increase. Mental health issues will increase. Now, these all are the aspects we have to bring it to the commission. So, what my suggestion is, okay, some people can't do regular as they have so many responsibilities owing to job. What about them? They earn while they learn. So that has already, they have stopped it. See, that we cannot do anything. See, through distance mode, MSc and BSc have been stopped all over India. And even from Madras University, they got a call. The students who have applied, they are returning the money. They are returning the money and they have been asked to take the money back. So, year after correspondent, it is not going to be there. So, only regular. Even in regular, someone has to work for 11 years. That is one thing. What is the status of the people who have already completed? And what is the status of people, crores and crores of people who have completed MA Psychology through IGNOU? What is the status of people who have completed their MSc degree through Madras University or Annamalai University or Indira Gandhi National Open University or any other distance mode, thinking that, okay, I am having interest in this field, what is that I can do? What is the future for them? What is the future for them? Because it is not very clearly indicating what they tell that if you are practicing at present, before implementation of this regulation, if you are practicing, provisional licensing will be given. Only provisional. And with the provisional licensing, only when you become the perfect licensing, you will be able to practice. Now the thing is, what is that they are going to take? All those things we do not know. So unless and until all psychologists, okay, if we come together and start sending mails, they have given the email ID. So certain points I will tell now. Certain points I will tell now. If you have any points, you please add. Okay. With all these things, we will send email to the ministry and try to gather as much as people as possible and ask them to send them in. Minimum 1 lakh mail should go to the ministry. Then only it will carry some kind of relevance. Single tree is not a fast. We have to tell our issues. The people who are sitting there, they may not know the ground reality. Ground reality, I am asking you people. Okay. Whether anyone is earning 1 lakh rupee per month in psychology field? 1 lakh per month. Whether any school is giving, whether any hospital is giving, those who are practicing alone, those who are having their own clinic, whether they are earning 1 lakh per month, please put yes or no. Whether anyone means even whether are you earning 1 lakh. So when such is the situation, if we all these aspects come, and tomorrow if they say you cannot practice psychology. Suppose I know about Muthulakshmi. Muthulakshmi is a very talented person, and she has completed her graduation through distance mode only. But she has helped many people. But tomorrow if the law says she cannot practice psychology, then the people in their home will ask, you have spent so much money to study and now you are telling like this. People will tell, and if at all you want to do a PhD, okay, then only regular is applicable, not distance mode. So even we cannot do PhD now. If you are having MSc, you cannot do PhD because only regular they are taking nowadays. So certain points. So, sir, I am a student from Jain University, online and distance mode. I have been studying with full dedication despite facing many hardships and managing multiple responsibilities. I truly value my education and I am doing my best to learn and grow in this field. But sometimes I feel uncertain about where I stand as an online ODL student, sir. Could you please guide me? See, that is what the problem for everybody here. I have also completed only through distance mode. Not only you. I have also completed through one online mode only. Okay. Now, what is our future? What is our future? If only Shivakumar is asking, there will be no use. Now, see, this is such an important matter. When I am putting free training in psychology, I have 1,000 people joining. Okay. See our field. See our field. Our field, because of these kind of people only, they have put a PhD. When I say free certification, okay, 1,000 people join for the program and they text me and kill me. Sir, very certificate, very certificate, very certificate.
I don't know what they are doing with that certificate now.
Now, what is the use
No,
of the certificate?
even MSc certificate is not going to work now. Then what is the use of other certificates? I don't know.
Use. But such an important aspect, we tell that, okay, people join. Let us all try to send a memorandum to the ministry. Okay. See, not only you are, I can't do PhD because in MSc psychology I don't have 60%. Only if I have 60%, I can do PhD. See, there are many issues. Nah? There are many issues. You are also having problem. I am also having problem. Everybody is having problem. But nobody wants to build the cat. Means all will be in trouble. So, my suggestion is, I will tell some points and I will put the letter tomorrow in the group. Okay. And kindly send the letter to the email which is given. With your name and the complete aspect, I will put everything. Send it. And I will also send. And let us try to see, it is not just a rejection here. We have to tell the reasons. No, the first reason. What are the things we have to tell? The first thing. PhD, the qualification of PhD to become a psychologist is not as per the ground reality. Because even after completing PhD in India, the earning potential is very, very less as far as mental health is concerned. So people choosing mental health will reduce. Thereby, the mental health professionals will decrease. Thereby, the problems in the area of mental health may increase. So, that is one point. The second point is, after completing 11 years, the students who are studying technology areas, they are earning minimum 1 to 1.5 lakhs per month. But in psychology field, as a school counselor or in hospitals, they don't pay more than 30,000 rupees. And someone has to work for 11 years to get a salary of 30,000 is not, will not work. That is the second aspect. The third aspect is, the suggestion will be, you keep MSc psychology as a benchmark and conduct the exit examination. Whoever passing the exit examination, give them the what you call license, because you want to create some kind of accountability. So you create an exit examination. You create an exit examination after MSc. Whoever passes the examination, give them licensing. You give 5 chances for people to attend. You give 5 chances. Suppose I failed this year. Next year I can attend. Give them 5 chances. This is what I feel. And if you have any other points, kindly tell me. That also we will add it. And we will send it to people. Yes, Shalini, like advocate enroll. Yes. Any other points if you have, kindly tell me. We will include that also and then we will send it to the ministry.
Sir, in advocate enrollment, we'll complete our BA LLB, we'll do the enrollment. Within 2 years of enrollment, we have to write a Indian Bar Council exam. So, AIB, All India Bar Council exam. Then only the license will be permitted permanently. Or else it will be cancelled, again we need to do the enrollment. So we can suggest them like that, or else once we completed the medicine, they will have a exams, entrance exams. So like that, we will suggest them like that, no sir?
Yes. So this is also we can tell. This is also after completing MSc, give 1 year time. In this within 1 year, they will have to complete the exit examination, or 2 years, or 3 years. That is one suggestion we can give to the ministry. But if we give, if they think conducting exam physically is difficult, they can conduct. No, computer based only is today. Computer based only they will conduct. Because here, definitely subjective test is not possible. So only objective. So definitely 100% they will be muting only computer. So we can mention that also.
I have a query. I just want to
Yes,
make some
Siddharth.
points. Sorry
Yeah.
for the late joining. I was busy in something. So first of all, this policy which they have made is a harebrained idea, right? So probably the policymakers first need to go to therapy. They have an issue there, right? They have an identity crisis, fear of relevance, etc., etc. It's a very harebrained policy, first of all. Secondly, psychology is not a specialist subject if people believe it's so. It is not. It is not like science, it's not like arts, it's not like economics or commerce. It is life science in a way. And everyone has to contribute to subsequently make it a successful uh, profession. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes,
Siddharth.
yes.
Please go ahead. Please go ahead.
Yeah, please excuse me, the dog is barking in the background.
No problem. No problem.
So the point here is it's a harebrained idea. Psychology has to be contributed from all walks of life. It cannot be a specialist from does a bachelor, then a MA, MSc, and then become psychologist. No. Which means they have carried out like
No, Siddhartha sir.
like
Siddhartha sir. Siddhartha sir. Actually, what the ministry has said now is you should have PhD only, then only you can become psychologist.
yeah. Before that as well, everything starts there. See, the beginning itself is wrong. I can't hear others speaking somewhere, so I'll stop speaking.
No, Siddharth, you can go ahead.
So the beginning itself is wrong. You see bachelor's, you then you do your MA and then you MSc. It is not science, like it's not physics, chemistry, biology, where you have to do a specialist. It is different. First of all, let us understand the basics. So the
Yeah, that is
NEP
what, as
policy
you
is
said, Siddhartha sir, as you said, actually
yes,
these are the thing. Actually, we have to write it to the ministry. Now the thing is, for example,
yes,
this draft regulation has been put and the last date is 25/10. That means
correct.
having only 7 days left. Okay.
Agreed.
Now we are 43 people. Out of 43, how many of you have sent a letter to the ministry stating your issues? I think
No,
only
I will
one.
be sending. I just saw your message, so I will be sending. Another thing which I want to mention here is PhD is for research. Let's be very clear about it. For practicing psychologist or a counselor, there is no PhD required. If they are looking at reducing the psychological issues in this country, increasing the number of psychologists per 1,000 people or 10,000 people, then this policy is just reducing that opportunity of doing it.
So what will happen is at one point of time, if they implement it, there will be in Chennai alone, there will be only 10 psychologists will be there, or 100 psychologists will be there in Chennai. And how it will be? No, the thing is, 100 psychologists are there, okay. Whether they will be able to earn money? No, na. See, a person completes BTech, okay, and he's getting a salary of 70,000 per month.
Yes.
After completing PhD, if I go and work in a school, whether the school give me 70,000 rupees per month?
No, not more than 30,000 rupees.
Not even 30,000.
Even basic amount will not come.
Siddhartha sir, in Chennai, I know few of the students working in school. I don't want to mention the name of the school. The school is paying 15,000. My main
15,000 for mental wellness is fantastic. It's stupid. So coming to the next point, which I wanted to add on. This is a harebrained policy, first of all. Secondly, you cannot channelize just a few psychologists to manage the entire spectrum of disorders in the country. Thirdly, it becomes then it is no longer wellness. It is business. Hello?
Yeah, it's audible.
Yes.
It is audible.
Yeah, so it is business. It is not wellness. So they are trying to increase the issues in this population to rather than reduce it.
So these all are the point, team. These all are the point. Even what Siddharth sir tells now. These all are the points. Also, I will mention tomorrow. I will create a letter and I will post it in the groups, in all the
Okay.
care groups. You mention your name and send that letter to the email ID. The email ID also I will provide. They have given the email ID where you have to send it.
Another issue which has newly come up is doing away with distance education in psychology. Now, for people who are professionals who are working in the industry, from any industry, they want to upgrade themselves and they believe they can go into the field of psychology with their experience and knowledge and whatever. They have stopped it. They say regular course. How can you do regular course? You can't do regular course. For a student, it is okay. For a person who's got commitments in the family, everything, running his own her own life, and does a course, and then you say it's invalidated, you can't find more harebrained issues or policies like this. So that's why these people who are signing this should be sent for therapy, a long duration therapy. They require it.
So yeah, that was very well stated, Siddharth sir. So here, team, you can find the thing, okay, and see the fund. Ministry is creating a regulation, and they want
Yes.
suggestions. They want suggestions. They don't have even official mail ID. They are using
Yes.
Gmail.
Correct. So it is not a policy at all. It is
See,
made by some
Gmail.
babu.
I have been to many ministry. Every ministry will have their own email ID. For example,
Yes.
government.in, gov.in,
Yes.
isn't it? Now,
Yes.
this is using Gmail. How far it is? This is a simple aspect, very simple. How can you use Gmail? At least now Amit Shah is telling about Zoho Mail, isn't it? Everybody.
Yes.
It
It
is
is official now.
your own email ID. See, for example, you visit any website, you visit any government website, I'm sharing you now, they will have their own perfect email ID. For example,
Correct.
Ministry of Corporate Affairs email ID. Okay, I'm just putting, okay, see here, see, the email ID is egovernance@mca.gov.in. hq.delhi@mca.government.in.
Yes.
Suppose if I am using, instead of Ministry of Corporate Affairs,
Any government establishment has a nick mail ID
say
or a gov.in ID.
Ministry of Home Affairs, Ministry of Home Affairs, see, JSCPG@nic.in.
Yes.
Yeah. See, nowhere in government department, I have seen Gmail so far. This is the first time I'm
Correct.
saying. This is the
Correct.
first time I'm saying. And we have no other go. We have to send to that email ID. But in that also I have mentioned, you are using Gmail, that doesn't look professional. That doesn't look professional. That has to be from, you should call it from a professional email ID, isn't it?
Yes.
Also
Secondly,
I have mentioned,
this is
because
just a testing. They're just testing the depth of water.
yeah,
So that's why that email is not auditable in a way. It is my personal capacity. I've sent it.
yeah.
He can't send it
Sir,
in a personal capacity. He's an employee of the government.
So yeah. So
sir,
people, Shabnas is asking, sir, what can we do against this law? So again, this we all have to write. They have given the email ID. Tomorrow I will put up a letter, which I am going to say, okay, the same letter I am putting you. If you want, you change something there, you add something there, okay, and you also send it to the ministry. Minimum 1 lakh mail should go. Then only our psychology field will बच जाए. अगर हम बचना है, minimum 1 lakh. If they are getting around 1,000 mails from all over India, there is no use, and there is only 7 days left. So team, actually we have to concentrate on all the people, whoever are psychology or psychology student, send them this mail. the draft which I am sharing, send it to them. Tell them send it. Tell them send it, send it, send it. So that many people are sending. Tomorrow we may be able to safeguard our own interest. And we will be able to save the students who are studying now. The students who are studying now, thinking that I will become a psychologist after MSc. See, even clinical psychology, I'm telling you some cases. One girl told she has completed MSc clinical psychology, she has completed. After that, the parents, they have spent around 6 lakhs. They have spent 6 lakhs. When she wanted to do MPhil, the parents have told, no, sorry, very sorry. Already I have spent 6 lakhs rupees on you. Now go to job. We cannot help you to study MPhil. And she told, sir, my parents are also, they will not be able to support, sir. Though there is no other go, what I can do. See, after MSc clinical psychology, she cannot do any assessment.
Yes.
So what is the use of studying? See, people have financial issues also in India. So if up to PhD, someone has to study. Now somebody is studying MSc first year in regular. How many of them will be able to do PhD?
There are people who are paying 13 lakhs for
Yeah.
BSc.
Yeah.
Imagine
Sir,
the
it
amount of
also
money they are
create
trying
a
to.
problem for.
Dr.
Sir,
Suresh
I'm
Kumar.
audible.
Yeah, Shalini, please go ahead.
Sir, it not only affects the people who are ready to study or who are studying now, and it also affects the people, public also. People are facing psychological problem. If the psychologist is very less, how can they connect with the psychologist, and their life is also in a question mark.
Yes, Shalini, this is one point I will mention. This is also one point I will mention. Okay. And you know my number. Yeah, Seema. Please go.
I agree with Siddhartha and Shalini. When we are looking at our whole nation as such, we just have about between 3,000 to 4,000 registered psychologists or clinical psychologists here. Even if you take registered psychologists, also are just about 6,000. So there is a dearth of about 30 to 35 million for the needed to meet the requirement of the whole country. So shouldn't this board or whatsoever should identify that? And mental health is so important in today's level of stresses are so high and everything. We have so many cases, and everywhere there is a need for awareness about mental health just as much as physical health. And I think they should be addressing that rather than making it so difficult for
Reducing.
not just the students, for
Reducing
also
the numbers.
for also the basic public to which a health concern, or an organization which is responsible for health and the public welfare should actually look into that rather than making it more difficult for both the psychologists as well as
So,
them to see for the mental health or the physical health, generally the whole holistic health in concern. They should be doing that rather than make life more difficult.
yes. And Shahanas, I'm seeing your message. Shahanas, I think you do not know what we are talking. Even that is a problem with the psychologist. We should know, Shahanas, what is going. It is not about MBA or MSc, Shahanas. They say that you should have PhD, then only you will be able to practice. Okay. So, it is not about whether it is MA or MSc or anything. Okay. It is about the complete mental health, as Seema has told and Siddhartha has told and Shalini told. We all should come together. We all should come together. Now, for example, see, that is what I told. The pity aspect is, yeah, Shalini.
Sir, and also another one thing is, if they are saying that regular college is not possible for everyone also, and some cases family situations not allowing making to study, if they are choosing a distance education is a plus for them. If we are saying for a regular college, the study rate also will reduce in that state. In that case, the
Shalini,
psychologist also will get.
yeah. Shalini, as far as this online, distance education, okay, the students who have studied in distance education, Particularly, it is stopped now. Okay. And the students, they have been told that we will return your money. People should go to court. People should go to court.
Yeah.
No, there is no one to build the cat. That is a problem. Someone should
Yeah.
take
I
the
think
initiative.
they are
Someone should take the initiative and collect. See, if at all you want to go and file a case, you need money. You need money. And someone
Takes
should
time
build,
also, sir.
someone
Filing
should
a case itself, it takes more than 2 months.
no,
After
Shalini.
filing, it comes.
No. Shalini, I can file the case tomorrow. But you need money, na?
Sir, it's an emergency, it's okay. If it is go very slow, it will take time. In some cases, I'm saying.
Shalini, I can file the case even tomorrow. But the simple aspect is I will have to spend a minimum 15,000 rupees I have to spend to
Yeah.
put the case. Okay, to put the case.
You're
Now,
filing
if
the
I put the
petition.
case, definitely hearing all those things, it will take a minimum 6 to 8 months, and we can put our own arguments, etc. But for that, someone should build the case. Now, if people are there,
Yeah.
even the people who have studied in correspondence, distance education now, if they are ready to join with me, okay, we can contribute some little amount and we can put a case. We can put a case. We can
Yeah,
tell
in
them.
the emergency situation, we can file it.
We can, so all these aspects to be done very quickly because the regulation may come into effect at any point of time. And after it has come out, we cannot do anything. Now they have stopped it through online. Okay, in universities.
Okay.
People who are studying now, in online, MSc first year or second year, and for whom the fees has been returned, they should file a case. They should file a case and they should tell, see, you got money from me, stating that you are eligible to join MSc psychology. Now, how that you can return the money to me? Legally, it is my
It's not
yeah.
appropriate thing.
Yeah. And Chandra
So it
Chandradhar
affects
is
their mental health also, no, sir?
Sir,
yeah,
Sir?
Chandradhar, yeah, 1 minute, Shashikala. Chandradhar is having a very nice point. No university accommodate this many PhD as government should think on it. See, how many PhD you will take here? MSc psychology students from Chennai, suppose in regular, around 1,000 students they come out. How many people can study PhD? How many PhD seats are available? Everybody cannot see that the seats will be 10 or 50.
And everyone is also not ready for resources also, no, sir?
So all these aspects I am putting and I am sharing it in all the groups. Okay. And my request to all of you is share it with people who are known to you. Okay. Share it with the students. Okay. Ask them to send mail. Ask them to send mail. And I am also sending the mail as a company and as an individual also I am sending. And I am telling all the people, and I will see that whoever is working under me, also they will send it in individual names. Okay. So whoever is not having any EMOCare group, if you are not there in any group, kindly message me. My number is 917010702114. 917010702114. This is what my number. Yeah, Shashikala ma'am, please tell ma'am.
Sir, generally in government offices, they talk based on statistics, sir. If they take statistics, demand and supply, what is the actual demand in India for mental health at in any field for that matter, child psychology to geriatrics, this is huge, and the supply is really less. In that point also, they can think we have to give them the demand and supply statistics. Sir. That one thing I want to tell. Another one is
Shashikala,
if they are
very nice point. This point also I will mention it. Demand and supply. Demand
yes,
is
sir.
more. Demand is more. Supply is already less. And if you are putting PhD, further it will become less.
Sir, as a PhD
Great point. That was a great
scholar,
point.
Sir, as a PhD scholar, I know what is research. We do research on a very simple, very minute topic. Extensively, we study one line on one subject, on one topic. It won't help in anything in the practical applicability or experience in handling the cases. This is not a good idea for doing a PhD. Is in a very simple one single line or topic, sir. We do extensive research. That's what I did. My experience is very less. That's what I personally experienced, and that's why I joined MOCare, sir. The PhD knowledge may be the greatest they think, but practical applicability, I don't think a PhD will get, sir. That one. And third one is if they are very particular about the knowledge of a person to handle cases, means like what they did to MBBS and all those things for 1 year internship, strict and regular
Exit.
and must internship, sir.
Exit examination. Sachikala, exit
That,
examination. What we
that
suggest
one is
is
for
No, but
MSc
for
psychology,
the next
after MSc
generation to take
psychology
over.
for
So we have to understand that.
rehabilitation. For
Yeah, yeah, what?
rehabilitation 1 year, and or the in any clinical psychology, they have to do 1 year internship. It has to be done in a must to do therapies, and they have to give the practical experience, sir. In Indian education, whatever the education they are, even after studying BCom and MCom, we don't know how to handle a bank statement or a banking operation, sir. Banking
So,
operations are entirely different from what we do, even in accounts, maintaining accounts. They are very handicapped, sir. BCom
very nice,
students and
madam.
MCom students,
Sachikala,
they don't know how to handle accounts.
yeah. So what we
That's how.
suggest is, what we can suggest to the ministry is, we are also equally bothered that the psychology field should be protected. We should have quality psychologists. That we also agree. For that, what is our suggestion is, MSc psychology. After completing MSc psychology, people can attend the exit examination. Anybody who is passing the exit examination, give them license. And remove this barrier of online and offline. See, you are going to conduct exit examination. Exit examination, make it tough. Okay. If somebody who has studied in online, if they are able to pass, that means they are having the skill. Na? And give them for online people also. Give them some extra aspect. Like as Sachikala told, they have to complete a 1 year internship must, like that they can complete. So these all are the aspects. These all are the aspects. I will type and I will send it in the group. Okay.
Yes, sir. In government college MBBS, they have to do in rural areas, sir. It is a must. 1 year rural service is a must, sir. So we have to produce 1 year compulsory internship certificate. Will add our exposure, sir. Otherwise, even this exam won't help, sir. Exit exam is also never. I don't think it will help us for a
no, only
handling.
For what I'm telling, Sachikala, what they will think is, already exit examination they have given. Exit examination already, it is a part of the law. So we cannot dispute everything. We cannot dispute everything. And internship also they have given. Sachikala, your
Yes,
internship
sir.
is already part of the, what do you call the draft regulation. It is already part.
Sir,
And, yeah.
Sir, Senthil, sir, can I intervene, sir?
Yeah, Senthil, sir.
Sir, only one aspect, sir, because I am doing my MSc now in the careers. I know the quality of people and how they actually prepare for their current exam and then just say mug up and pass, sir. The only good idea what our Madras University Chancellor had actually suggested, Vice Chancellor had suggested the things, sir. He says that let us have practical knowledge also along with the course. Like they are supposed to have a weekend or something like that, or for a semester they should have so many practical classes, so that at least they get both practical and theoretical knowledge, sir. Because these people, they just mug up 2 mark, 6 mark, 10 mark, and then they just get about 80 to 90%.
Senthil sir, I completely agree with you. But do you think the people, students who are studying in a regular, they are
Sir, at least they are getting exposure for 3 years. No, sir. At least they are getting exposure for 3 years.
Senthil sir, I will tell you.
Yeah.
A group of students came for internship. Okay.
Okay.
A group of students came, because I am handling internship every year. Okay.
Understood, sir. Understood, sir. Yes, sir.
No student,
Okay.
they know anything about CBT. And one group of students told me clinical psychologists can prescribe medicine. That is what their college has told.
Okay. Okay.
So it is not that even in regular college,
Okay.
sir, in regular college, do you think all the students will be studying all through the year? No.
Sir, I do accept, sir, but the idea is to
is
give them little amount of practical knowledge to people who are studying online, sir. That is what is my point, sir. Because that will at least empower them to a greater extent, sir, at least.
But the thing is, Sindhil sir, I don't think ministry will go back in their statement as far as online. I don't think they will allow online in psychology.
Yes, sir. Like Mr. Siddharth was saying, like because many professionals who are actually working cannot, get their education, no, sir, on the regular basis. That way, probably people.
For that only, Sindhil sir, for that
Yes,
only, what I am telling,
okay.
people like you,
Okay,
you
sir.
are already doing MSc. You
Yes,
may
sir.
be students. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Why can't we collect people?
Okay.
And put a case in the Madras High Court that this is not correct. See, if I file the case now, Sendil sir, it will take 25,000 rupees.
Correct, sir. Okay.
I am not going to suffer.
Correct.
Because of this law,
Understood,
not even 1% I am going to suffer.
Definitely, sir.
The people who are going to suffer now.
Yes, sir.
The people who are going to suffer, what I am telling them is, I am also joining with you.
Correct,
I will also contribute money.
You are facilitating.
Even
I understand.
If we contribute 500 rupees per head,
Okay.
all make a group, put a case in the Madras High Court and state.
Okay.
See, we can put our point, as Siddhartha sir told, we can put our point in front of the court. See, your aim is to make the psychology field good. That we agree. We support it. Only thing is, you make it mandatory internship, regular internship mandatory for both the regular and correspondence. Number one.
Okay.
Make exit examination mandatory. If a correspondence student, if he is able to do these things, then what is stopping you from giving a licensing? And Siddhartha sir told one nice point. Suppose a person like you, Sanjil sir, okay, you are settled very nicely, but your experience is more. You have more experience. These kind of people, if they become psychologists, they can do better service than anyone else. Why are you stopping them? Why are you stopping them? You take even the experienced people, give them exit examination, and do it. Now, these all are the aspects we have to collectively take. We should have people. We should have a group of people. We should put it in the court. Then only we may be able to succeed. And whoever is here, correspondence students, that is my sincere request. Create a group. 25th is the last date. Okay. Before that date, okay, let us do something. Let us do something. See, there are many people I know who have studied through correspondence. They are very good in psychology. Isn't it? So you cannot just put a stamp on people, your distance mode or your regular mode. Mental health professionals should increase, number one. Number two, their quality should also be tested. Number two. Number three, we should have a universal aspect for all over India, a universal aspect. We agree on all these points.
So
based on this, create something. Isn't it?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
See, I'd like to add just one point before the others can carry on. See, first of all, as we discuss supply and demand, considering the number of psychologists available to conduct the internship is the first part. How many psychologists are available to conduct the internship for students who want to do that 1 year internship? To do that, you require adequate psychologists on ground. So it should be a time-bound plan of 10 years, 15 years, wherein first you create adequate psychologists qualified to conduct internship for other students, then bring in the clause of internship of 1 year, Then bring in the clause of exit examination. You see, it is a long-term process or a short-term process. Yes, we have just awoken after 75 years of for mental well-being. Fine. But then give it another 30 years to stabilize. You can't just shove it down the throat of the environment so you lump it. You see,
So,
that is not how it is.
so
It is
these are
if any
aspects.
policy in education, especially in mental health, where it requires more experience of life than just the subject.
Yes,
It
absolutely.
takes time. It takes time. I'm an ex-army officer. I've just retired from the army for 22.5 years.
So,
Is
Siddhartha,
there someone who can tell me I have got less information and experience than others? I will show you the world which you have never seen in the books.
yeah, because you were in the army. That is what I told. Senthil sir, I know Senthil sir very well. Okay. Senthil sir he is running a business. He is a businessman. Okay. And he is having more qualification. And if I am stopping Senthil sir from helping people in mental health, it is not that I am doing something injustice to the mental health field. No, these all are the point. If at all we want to keep it somewhere, where to keep. Now, as far as online mode is concerned, there is only one way, that is court. There is only way court. And as far as the current scenario is concerned for PhD, we all can do. We are having time till 25.
Sorry to
As much mail as possible. And I am sending the letter. I am making a draft and I am sending the letter. Okay. Kindly, every one of you, please send. Please send. This
sorry
is,
to
if you are
interrupt
sending it, you will be helping the people who are suffering from mental health issues. It is not that you are helping the psychologist. You will be helping the people who are suffering from mental health issues, because we need more people now in the mental health. As
sorry
Seema
to
told,
interrupt
we
you.
don't have enough psychologists. So I'm sending the letter. Kindly, I will be sending it in the group. Okay. Kindly, you add your own points also. The only point which I think it's not correct is you people can put because this program many people will be seeing. I'm just creating a poll. Okay, I'm just creating a poll. Only one question. Okay, only one question, so that we can tell to the word PhD required to become psychologist. Do you support this? Okay. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes, no. So I am creating the poll. Okay. Let us, within our own self, let us see. Okay.
Sorry to
Yeah,
interrupt you.
Shalini, 1 minute. Shalini, 1 second, Shalini. 1 second. 1 second. Okay. Now I have launched the poll. PhD required to become psychologist. Do you support this? So far, 2 people support PhD is required. And 21 people, they say that they don't support.
Also, I'd like to add, the
Yeah.
policy makers are suffering from something called God complex, which comes under the ambit of narcissistic personality disorder. Okay? So anyone who says we support, they may have to rethink. It's a harebrained idea.
Yeah, 25 people have supported this. That is, 25 people say we don't support. And
The highest knowledge is required for everything to do that. So doing PhD in the psychologist is very important to do that. At the same time, the regular things is also required. The government is not looking for they are looking for the goodest for the sake of the world. The psychologist is very important. Yes, I agree that. At the same time, PhD is also required.
but the thing is, only if you complete PhD, you can become psychologist. Can you, so you agree on this? The ministry
No, I
is,
don't agree that. Even MSc
that is what
completed
we are
guy
telling.
can also become a psychologist.
See, someone studying as a PhD, that is, even I want to do PhD, okay? Even Muthulakshmi wants to do a PhD. Everyone wants to do PhD. We are not against PhD. We are not against PhD. What we are telling is, don't put it as a condition to become a psychologist because
They should remove the condition to become a psychologist. They must have a PhD. No, it is good to have a PhD. Those who can afford, they can do it. That is well and good. Otherwise, not required.
See, if anybody wants to do it, they can definitely do it. But putting a condition,
That is not right.
putting a condition, what will happen now? The very simple aspect is, tomorrow nobody will select psychology. Because after suffering 11 years, you will get 25,000 salary, 30,000 salary. Who will join BSc psychology? Nobody will join.
PhD is more for self-development than for the development of the other clients or who needs your therapy. It's
So
more
maybe,
in yeah.
Seema, in that case, we can ask the ministry, after completing MBBS, okay, someone should have PhD, then only they will be able to do that. Even in medical field, PhD is there.
Yes.
So if we say after completing MBBS, you cannot prescribe a tablet, you should complete a PhD. Then only you can prescribe tablet. Will it work? This is also one good analogy. This also I will put.
Yes, sir. Even in physiotherapy, they completed BPT in 4.5 years. Then they are started practicing as a physiotherapist in many institutions.
So if
Everyone they are doing.
PhD is required, if PhD
Yeah.
is required,
How they can do?
yeah, how they can do? Only if you have PhD, you can become a physiotherapist. Then that doesn't.
Another point is there is no benchmark which says a person with a PhD or an MD or a super specialty is a doctor who can save that life at the end of its run. Okay, so it is a misnomer that we keep running behind validation to satisfy our own vacuum of knowledge and say, oh, I've achieved this degree, so I know a lot. You don't know anything. You know something in that book that's about it. There's much more to learn beyond the book.
Beyond the book. Now, actually, the point what they are telling is, well, the point which is being told by Muthulakshmi is, a physiotherapist, ministry is not telling you need a PhD. Why only for psychology then? Why only for psychology? Even for physiotherapists, you say like that.
They also doing. They also handling patients.
Yeah.
They also in sensitive area.
See, ours is not directly life threatening.
In B Pharma also, sir, they're all running medical shops. So don't you think they need some kind of a test for them also to know what medicine to approve of and what not, and who gets the prescription? How can you give?
Those things are life threatening things. But we
Somebody
are
was
not doing life threatening things.
That was Seema was very correct. Somebody who has completed B Pharm can work in a pharmacy, and they can also start a shop, pharmacy they can start. Okay. Now, why don't you tell them that you need a PhD to start a pharmacy?
Sir, for their certificate itself earning, sir. For one B Pharm certificate per month 5,000 they are earning only with the certificate. They are not doing work also. Only with the certificate, the medical persons are using their certificate and earning 5,000. That certificate earning 5,000.
Yeah. So all these aspects I will put, and I will give a letter tomorrow. My request is kindly.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Yeah.
So one point, we don't want a high qualified psychologist here. We need a analyzer, correct analyzer here. So if we are focusing on the
letter, Shalini, actually the letter which we are going to tell now, right now, we will not be able to mention things which are subjective in nature. We have to write things which are objective in nature. Objective means that can be verified. So objective means the person who completes MBBS, they are prescribing drugs in India. Why PhD is not mandated? A valid question. Physiotherapy, they don't need a PhD. Why only psychologist? Objective question. It is not subjective. So tomorrow I will draft objective aspects, and we can share that to ministry. And you people kindly tell your own friends to send it. Minimum 1 lakh letter should go. Then
Sure, sir.
something we can expect. Something we
What
can.
about the other education institutions, those they are providing psychology, sir? If they are joining with us too.
See, I am telling everyone because this I am not conducting this program as a MOCAN. I am conducting this program as a Sita Lakshmi Shivaguma. Because I am worried about my own self, and I am worried about the future of psychology. Already, the simple aspect is already the people who have already become psychologists, now including me. Okay, including me, I am telling. We have spoiled counseling. Whether counseling is having a positive name outside? No. And who is responsible for this? The people who are working now on the field. And further, if it is going to deteriorate, okay, top institutions in India, suicide rate is very, very high. Why? It is because of a non-availability of psychologists. Na? That is the reason. No, that will reduce furthermore. So all these objective points we will tell. With representations, if they want change, I think so. Legal proceedings will help us. We should be ready for it.
I'd like to add.
Yeah.
I mean, see, you can say that both the medical and psychology fields are more humane.
Yeah.
So you definitely need these kind of professionals in abundance. And people don't join these professions just for money making, maybe medical, but if someone has to take up psychology as a subject, that means they're more empathetic towards helping another human being. That is the core of somebody becoming a psychologist and going into becoming a clinical psychologist or a counseling psychologist. So that should be understood. And if you're going to curb that aspect of them, then I think it's very wrong because they don't really earn so much, but they still want to get into that. So they are very honest to the core and they have a humane aspect, and that should be encouraged.
That could be encouraged. Seema, in this case, objectively, what we can put in the letter is, okay, in America, if at all you want to get counseling, if you book today, only after 1 week you will get a psychologist. Not only psychologist. Even if you are having a headache, you want to see a doctor, you cannot see doctor immediately. You will have to wait because the supply is less. But
yes.
It is not the case. Na? In India, I feel like committing suicide. I cannot wait for 1 week. Na? Okay, let me wait for 1 week.
So sorry to interrupt. Sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, yes, please.
The process in America and other European or Western countries is very different and very difficult. I have friends. They have to wait at least for a month to get a counseling session under the government regime. And if the government is going to bring this thing in India, then according to me, every teacher should be a PhD holder, and then they should be teaching the students.
This point also we have to mention.
Yes, every teacher should be a PhD holder. Then only they can teach. Because the teachers are the ones who are going to create the professions for the other students.
Yeah. That is
it should be applicable to everyone. And even if someone is working in the bank, they should do a PhD. Then they should come and become a cashier.
Yeah, banking. See, I do not know Randi sir. Really, I am not able to understand who has formulated this. I really doubt. Arey yaar, kis tarah
I'll be very much. Exactly.
I am not able to understand. As Siddhartha sir, I am not really understand why they have included PhD only for psychology. You see, team, I'm showing you only for psychology, not for any other aspect. See, I'm showing the draft regulation again. I'm
Yes,
showing
sir.
the
Yes, sir.
draft
You're very
regulation.
much correct.
PhD is not recommended for all the aspects. See, 30, page number 30. See, biotechnologist, MSc biotechnology, medical is okay. They don't need a PhD. Just a regular is enough. Okay. See here,
Yes, sir.
MSc biotechnology. Okay. And a microbiologist, MSc is enough. Okay. And here, see one thing, for cell geneticist, PhD or MSc, here plus word is not there. Plus is not there. That means even MSc can do it. Plus sign is not there.
Exactly.
Plus sign is not there. Okay. See, for wherever they have stated PhD, plus sign is not there. That means that is also okay. This is also okay. Forensic science, MSc forensic science is enough. Okay. Histotechnologist, BMLS, Bachelor of Medical Laboratory Science is enough. Okay. That is 4 years is enough. Plus sign is not there. Plus sign is not there. See. Advanced care paramedic, MSc program is enough. Advanced care paramedic. Emergency medical, they don't need PhD. And emergency medical technology, BSc is enough. See, BSc in emergency medical service is enough. Anesthesia.
Sorry to
Yeah, 1 minute. Shalini, 1 minute. See, BSc anesthesia technology. There is no plus sign here. There is no plus sign here. Okay. There is no plus sign here. See, physiotherapy, Bachelor of Physiotherapy.
Future generation where everyone should have a PhD in terms of their higher knowledge. That is where the government is looking at it.
Physiotherapist, Bachelor of Physiotherapy is enough. There also PhD is not okay. Plus sign is not there. Even PhD is not even mentioned. Okay. Dietitian, the same case. Dietitian also same case. Optometrist, same case. Okay. Optometrist is no plus sign is there. See, there is no plus sign. Okay. But see, bachelor, everything is bachelor. Okay. Now, come to psychology. B psychology plus, M psychology plus, Doctor of Psychology.
The person who created me suffered by psychologist, I think, sir.
Ma'am, sir, sorry to interrupt. I'll tell the real thing. This policy was formulated in 2020. When I was in college, I was very much worried at that moment itself because I was doing my dissertation and everything.
Sir, actually the actual regulation, if you see, it says only 3 years to 6 years study. It doesn't say PhD.
Exactly. Yes, sir. That's what I was about to mention. Yeah. And now they've changed everything. And I think there will be there will be a clinical psychologist in the panel who's doing this. I'm 100% sure. I'm 100% sure.
Because, so team, we all have to join and we have to send the letter. Tomorrow I'm sending the letter. If you are not in my group, just send me a message. I will add you in my group. And this we have to do to save psychology field. Very simple. To save the psychology field. Because tomorrow, see, every student cannot go for a PhD. If at all you want to do PhD, minimum 2 lakhs we have to spend. 3 lakhs we have to spend. Our students studying in
annually.
Yes. So
Annually.
it is not possible by everybody. You conduct an exit examination. We agree for this. You conduct an exit examination. Keep the exit examination as tougher as possible. Okay, then you do it. We have no issue. No issue. But PhD will go against it. So thank you very much for the people who have joined. And
we need to see that how many PhD holders are there in the panelist. We need to check that the people, those who have prepared this documentation, we must see that how many PhD holders in terms of psychologists. When they, how did they have? We need to check that also as well.
Yes. No,
Sir,
definitely.
I will try to get out. I'll try to get that
All together,
information.
I am ready to
I
send
have.
this, and
No,
as
actually,
many number as possible we will send. Even if you want, we'll definitely contribute some money. Please proceed.
Yeah, actually, Randy sir, I
Information
already
would
have
yes.
the data. Randy sir, already I have the data because the
Okay,
people
sir.
nominated, the people who have been nominated, it is available in the website. Even from Tamil Nadu government, the people who have been nominated, it is available, and everybody is PhD holder. Everybody.
Okay.
That is the problem.
But this
And
clearly
I'm pretty sure they are not giving therapy.
Everybody, because I have seen it. Even you people can go and check. Okay.
So the point is, they are drafting a policy from the point of insecurity. They are unfit to be psychologists. They should go for therapy first.
So
They
actually,
should not even be in this field.
Siddharth sir,
clearly unfair to psychology. There's a bias.
actually in the actual version, the law 2011, actually PhD is not there. So I will show you that also. It is not there. Why it is being introduced now? Allied Healthcare Gazette notification. See the original one. Okay, the original one. This is the original one. This is the actual act. This is the actual act which has been passed by the parliament. This is what passed by the parliament. This is what passed by the parliament, and in that, what it says is it visible?
Yes, it's visible.
See, here, healthcare professional includes a scientist, therapist, or other professional who studies, advises, researches, supervises, provides preventive, curative, rehabilitative, therapeutic, promotional health services. Okay. The degree under this act, the duration of which shall not be less than 3,600 hours spread over a period of 3 years to 6 years, divided into specific semester. That's all. So PhD is not mentioned here. But in the later stage, it has been included only for psychology. Only for psychology, not for any other aspect. Not for any other aspect, which we should mention. I will mention this and I will send it. Kindly send it to the ministry. Thank you very much, team, for joining.
One more thing, sir.
Please
As
send us the
we
draft
mentioned that
immediately
there
so
is a
that we can
bias
sign
on
up
this
and
thing,
collectively send a
as
letter to the
well as
ministry.
Yeah, 1 minute. Anyone can talk. Yeah. Oppo CPH. Please go ahead. Simana ji, first let us ask sir. Yeah.
Yeah, please proceed the draft immediately. As soon as possible, we should be able to send a letter to the ministry. If possible, we will be able to contribute whatever the amount we can contribute, and we can proceed further. The ministry should be immediately taken further. That is where all the PhD holders or anybody whoever is practicing, we should be able to do that.
The simple aspect is
Please send it
unless and
immediately.
everybody joins, this is not possible. If the ministry is getting 100 letters, they will ignore it. They will ignore it. If they are getting 10,000, then that will have aspect. That will have some kind of aspect. And we should all mingle together, join together. Even in my opinion, we should send a joint representation. A joint representation. Individual representation, if we give now, that may we do not know where it goes because it is a Gmail. They are asking it in Gmail. A joint representation copy to the parliament. Copy to the parliament. We will send it to parliament. Copy to parliament, joint representation. So tomorrow I am putting it.
Which ministry it's coming under, sir?
Which
In which ministry it's coming under?
it is the Ministry of Health. Ministry of Health. We have to send it to the minister concerned, the BJP minister. We have to send it, and we should be able to go and see if we collectively, if we do now, we can do many things. We can write a letter.
Trying to curb an upcoming profession.
If we do it
Something tells
collectively,
me that.
Yes.
We're just trying to curb that because we're meeting the demands of the people and we're trying to cater to the large masses for actually what is necessary in mental health now.
So, team, I'm just sharing the draft letter by tomorrow. You also add whatever you want and send the letter. Please share the letter to whomsoever psychology student. Tell them that this is our life. Kindly send it. Kindly send it. Please.
thank you very much for taking so much of a good effort. It's a very good, appreciable, very prominent to take it further. Please proceed. Thank you very much.